Blue Emerald, bringing you an album review of Linkin Park's Living Things. And I'm sorry it's taken so long for this one to be done. I've just had a lot of issues going on lately and a lot of chaos and chaotic crap going on in my life. So I've been having to deal with that, and things might be a little irregular for a while here, but I'm trying to keep on track. Yeah. So the very first song, we're just going to go straight into the album of Living Things by Linkin Park. Now, we've already finished the poll on Twitter. We've already done that poll for the next album after that. So it's going to be Meteora is going to be the next album that we do. And then we're going to end it all off with Minutes to Midnight. And then we're going to cut into some other albums that I want to do after we finally knock out all the Linkin Park stuff that I had promised that we would do. And then after that, I already know that I wanted... at the suggestion of a friend of mine, I am going to, after the next set, I am going to do a bunch of 80s albums for the next set after that. But yeah. Anyway, the very first song on this album, Living Things by Linkin Park, it opens up with Lost in the Echo. And this is a really great song. I'm not gonna bullshit you and say this is a bad song. This is a really good song, but it really is not the best opener to the album. It really feels like it shouldn't have opened the album. The breakdown, the bridge, the electronic breakdown, and Mike's rapping and everything, it's just so well done, and I really love the fact how well done that is. And Chester's vocals are pretty good too. It is a really good song, but it's just I don't feel like it was the best opener. Following Lost in the Echo is In My Remains. And this is actually a really well done song. I actually really enjoy this one. The song is very heartfelt. It really is a really good, if you think Linkin Park, this is one of those songs that really shines in your mind. It's a very heartfelt song. It just feels like it could have been later on in the album, not this early, for something like this. Probably could have even ended the album, really. And the bridge is really well done with the military, drums and Mike singing and everything, and how well it fits together. It's just really well done, really amazing. I really enjoy how they did that. But following In My Remains is Burn It Down. And this is a really, really beautiful track. I think this is my favorite off of the entire album. Yeah, this is my favorite off of the entire album. I had to look at my notes. But it's a very beautiful piece. The build-up the build-up's really well done into the song. The chorus is absolutely amazing, and there really is something special about the chorus. The guitars mix beautifully into the electronics. It's produced just right for the guitars. And Mike and Chester really trade off rapping and singing in an amazing style at the end. I really love that callback to Hybrid Theory that this song has, especially with the end. This is a really good song for that. One of Chester's strongest songs, in my opinion. However, after Burn It Down comes 1,000 Suns Episode 2. And I say that because it really sounds like it comes from 1,000 Suns. It is a decent song. It's not bad, but it really could have been done better. It's way overproduced for this type of song, and the electronics were just overdone, in my opinion. And this song really should not have gone screamo. It goes complete screamo in the bridge, and it stays that way for the rest of the song. I really am not a big fan of that. That was too much. I did not like that. However, after that kind of trashy of a song is I'll Be Gone. And I'll Be Gone is a very, very beautiful track. Probably one of Chester's best songs that he's ever done. It is very beautiful. The lyrics are so well done with lines like, when the lights go out, when the sun goes down, let another one rise, or something like that. Really, really beautiful tracks, lyrics, in that department. instrumental really brings everything home. I love how well everything is mixed together. This is a really just amazing song, and I feel like this could have been a single, but unfortunately they did not choose this. Next up is Castle of Glass, and again, very, very beautiful piece. The instrumental is amazing for this track. Everything mixes together just so well and so perfectly. The vocals are well done. It's Mike and then it transitions into Chester, and it's just really well done, and I really love how they did this track. And it's just, this track is awesome. It's one of my favorite Linkin Park songs. The next track, on the other hand, is When Things Go Downhill. Victimised. What the fuck were they on when they wrote this song? It has a good rap. The second verse is really good. I really love how intense that is and how aggressive that is. But outside of that, it's all screamo and it's all just absolute shit. Guys, seriously. I swear to God, this is like War Part 1. This is like the prequel to War. It's horrible. Probably my least favorite on the album. One of my least favorites. Next up is Roads Untraveled, which is actually a pretty decent song. It's not bad. But holy shit, what the fuck were they on that intro? What the fuck? What was that intro? Seriously. The fuck? The song itself is actually pretty well done. I do enjoy the song itself. Especially Chester's part is really well done. I feel like this would have been better as a Chester song more than a Mike song, but it is mostly a song that Mike sings. I feel like they could have done better the other way around, maybe. But it's an okay song. Could have done better. Following Roads Untraveled is Skin to Bone. And this is definitely my least favorite song on the album. Because it's decent, it's not horrible, but it really could have been better. It really feels like a lot like it's from 1,000 Suns. It is a good song, don't get me wrong. And the vocals and electronics are actually pretty well done. But it really just doesn't... It just doesn't feel like it fits. It doesn't really feel like... I don't know. There's just something about it that doesn't click with me. And it just drags on and on for me, and I don't like it. I just don't like that song. I'm not entirely sure what it is. I probably should have listened to it a few more times, but I don't know. It's just that song is not the best. Next up is Until It Breaks, and this is the definition of literally combining 25 different songs and putting them together. You've got verse 1, a super long rap. You've got a little chorus by Chester. Then you have another verse, and then Brad singing. It is very much as disconnected as it sounds. It's even more disconnected than that, actually. It's like... It's horrible, too, because Mike really sounds like pretty much a whiny wannabe. Like, it ain't over because the shark's on the left side and snakes on the right. He really sounds horrible on this track, and it's just, ugh. The only thing good about this track is Brad singing. Brad is the guitarist, but he does lead vocals on the end of this song. He's actually really good. This is actually a really good part of the song, and I wish Brad did more vocal stuff. Because this song is awesome for that. I do really enjoy that ending bit, but God, they really could have done a lot better with this song. Next song is Tinfoil, which really is just an intro to Powerless. And it is a very good intro. It is a very good intro, don't get me wrong. The electronics is just really beautiful. The track is really well done. However, it really is just an introduction of Powerless, so it really should have just been tied into Powerless as an extended intro or something like that. But the last song, as you guys can't guess, is Powerless. And Powerless is actually a very, very beautiful ending track. This is probably one of my favorite songs on the album. It's awesome. It's a very strong power ballad, and it's really beautiful for that. The lyrics are so amazing and so relatable, which is something Linkin Park tends to do a lot. And it's just a great song overall. It's a really good song. Yeah, that really is it for this album. In general, this album it's actually really well done. It starts with Lost in the Echo. It starts pretty abruptly, and I don't really like how it begins. But overall, it's a very great mix of what Linkin Park is as a band. Like, if Linkin Park had one specific sound, this album is the closest to what that would be. Because this really has Hybrid Theory stuff on it. You've got the 1,000 Suns stuff, you've got Minutes to Midnight, you've got all of it. Up to this point, you've had all of it, and even a little bit of The Hunting Party, which wasn't even out yet at the time, and they didn't even start working on it at this point. The only one that's kind of missing is One More Light. And I'm kind of glad it's missing that. That was a bad album. Chester, I'm horribly sorry, but you did not go out on a good note. Outside of the song One More Light, you did not go out on the best note. But yeah. Overall, this is a really good album, and I'd have to say I have to give it a 4.5 out of 5 stars, just because it is a really good album. It just has a couple little things here and there that could have been done better. And yeah, that's it for today's video. Hopefully tomorrow, maybe later on, we will review Meteora by Linkin Park, and get that done. Yeah. So, that's it for this album review. My name is Blue Emerald, signing off. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Blue Emerald, signing off. Good night, everybody.